HDMI repair. I don't know what that does. I guess if the cord breaks off or something.
Give me a little bit more. On. They don't get it right. And gents, when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Thursday evening to you. I am the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews, and welcome again to Steal the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the rawest, non-filtered, not giving a damn who I talk about, television talk show anywhere on the planet. Thank you so very, very much for being here with us on tonight, hoping that your day has been simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you've been doing, whether you're out working or whether you're one of the ones who's able to just take your leisure, sit back and not do a damn thing all day, wait on the mailman or wait on the direct deposit and just enjoy life. Thank you so much for being here. Those of you who watch me each and every night by way of television, and also to those of you, thousands of you who watch me by way of social media. Glad to have you. You know, the last couple of nights I've been talking about a charter school here in Memphis by the name of Soulsville Charter School. It's in the location of the old Stax recording studios. And I've dealt with what I call blatant racism by some white teachers who are not from Memphis. They're from Massachusetts and Pennsylvania and some other places. White women who have no sensitivity to the intercity or to black children whatsoever. White women who, because they want to get some money taken off of their student loans, find black children as their mission projects and have come into Memphis for the purpose of getting some experience and then going back to their various states. Now, because I have been talking about Soulsville, I almost said Soul Train, Soulsville, some of you former students and some of you that got caught up in your damn feelings and your emotions, like I care. But what you should care about and what you should be concerned with is those who are educating black children who are in a social economic depressive area where the median income is less than $10,000 a year per household. What you should be concerned with that white women find it okay in a private chat for educators or for the teachers of that school to mock your children. you find it okay for a white woman to talk about your little black child with his little hat on his head and say he looks Jewish. Um, you find it okay that a teacher would take a picture of your child in white face and laugh at that. You find it okay that a teacher would allow a child to pee on herself all over the chair, all over the floor, and that teacher, instead of being sensitive to that, would get that child up and make sure that that child got to the restroom, make sure that child gets clean. You find it okay, many of you, that the white woman laughed at the children. Oh, isn't it funny? But she's a trooper. Yes, she is. She stayed right there sitting in her pee. You don't find it offensive. You find it okay. You find reasons rather to justify the acts of these white women who are in the inner city in a 99% black environment. You find it okay. What even strikes me stranger is that many of you find it okay that the black administrators, Nashante Brown and Lamont Daniels, Thomas Upchurch, these individuals who are black, find it okay. There is really not going to be any disciplinary actions, and you want to sweep it under the rug. I hear they had tight security there at the school on today. They had a meeting with the students, and on yesterday, it ain't so. Thaddeus Matthews is lying. Jennifer McKinnon is lying. She didn't come to school every day. But what about the pictures? What about the facts? What about the truth? I'm not really giving a damn one way or another how the administration feels. Who give a damn? But you as parents should be outraged. You should also be outraged at the number of unlicensed educators you have in the school, operating on permits, not licensed teachers. Then there was a fellow last night, Craig Dandridge. Craig Dandridge, who came on my page last night, and I was tired, and I was laying on my couch, and this fellow decides to say some very disparaging things about me. And I said, okay, let me see something about this fellow. Then I found out that this fellow Craig, what was his name? Wait a minute, his name ain't Craig Dandridge. Wait a minute, what was his name? Wait a minute. Let me go back so I can make sure I call him what he is. Wait a minute. Christopher Craig, that'd be his name. Christopher Craig. Then I found out that the reason he was so upset on my page was because he's the boyfriend of a teacher there by the name of Lacadia Walker. So I told him, I said, boy, Stop playing with me, because I'll go to work on you at nighttime. So this fellow who looks quite feminine to me, with a scarf wrapped around his head, trying to keep his little curls in place like most girls do. I pulled it up and found out that his woman, who teaches science at the school, ain't got no license to teach. I said, oh Lord, no, that can't be, that she does not have no license. He was saying that he was an educator too, put him into the search base, and hell, they can't find nothing on him in the state of Tennessee. So it makes me wonder if there are any licensed teachers at the school. And Tony Johnson, a well-known Memphis computer tech, had to get my computer today because I had a virus in it. But I've got a list. Somebody sent me a list of all the teachers at the school. And I'm going to go through it and just see if anybody that got a license. And I guess you can hire people when they don't have the license to teach. You can get them for cheap. I know substitute teachers in this state go for about almost $13 an hour. But I thought tonight I just bring it all to a head. Bring it all to a head. But why that boy? Let me go back to that boy. Craig, why you got a scarf on your head with your curls now? You hugged up with the girl, LaCardia Walker, but damn, I didn't know who was the girl. You know, I said, is this a lesbian relationship? Because damn, you look sweeter. You look like you got more femininity in you than her. You got curls. What man puts a scarf around his curls? What real man does that? And you talking so bad about me. And here I go and find your picture, and you look like a sweet cakes. What was the homosexual character in Life? What was his name? Tutti Frutti. What was the name in Life that he'd rather get shot than go home to his mama? Like, I can't go home to my mama like this. How you a boyfriend and you look like you sweeter than the girl is? I mean, I just, okay, I guess I'll leave that alone. But he looked mighty sweet, mighty sweet, mighty sweet, mighty sweet. Looked like a whole 5-pound bag of gold chalks. You young folk don't know what gold chalks is. That was, back in my day, that was the good sugar, okay? The good sugar, the good sugar, gold chalks. Ask your mom about gold chalks. Gold chalks sugar was the best sugar in the world. Biscuit, that's what it was. Yeah, Biscuit. He looked like he ought to been Biscuit from Life with that scarf wrapped around his head, hugging on that girl. But you got mad at me. You want to talk bad about. You had to know this was coming tonight, Sweet Cakes. I'm gonna call him Sweet Cakes. I don't like biscuits because he probably got some butter and syrup and stuff running out of him. Yeah, he probably got something running out of him with his sweet looking ass. You had to know. I told you last night on the page to leave me alone. But you look very homosexual. You look like a tambourine player. You look like you ought to be directing somebody's choir. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, you're okay. I told you to leave me alone. I don't know what LaCardia's a fairly nice looking woman over there. She's a science teacher. Maybe she gonna use your ass for an experiment or something to see if she can pull them sugar hormones out of you and market them sugar hormones you got on your punk ass for coming at me, bitch. Uh, praise the Lord. Let all the saints in the house tonight. So hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Leave me alone. See, first of all, please learn not to tag anybody that has a microphone and a camera. Or they can buy ink by the barrels. You don't mess with them people's sweet cakes. Okay? All right. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Carlos, hallelujah, down in Florida. Carlos is a friend of mine in Florida, and we're marketing a new product. In fact, let me do it for you right now, Carlos. Praise the Lord. I know y'all see all of these lawyers on TV telling you if you done had a wreck or something to call them. I done did something to the Instagram. Come fix the Instagram for me. But if you've been in a car wreck at all, Pookie done ran into the back of you, Miss Daisy done rode into the side of you, you know, and you got pain and you got some injuries. Did you get it to her? She probably ain't got it ready yet. Y'all call 1-888-6000. There you go. Boy, TV on it. I'd be glad when TV working here at night. 1-888-6000 pain. Tennessee accident team. If you've been hit at all, you've been in a car wreck, and you want to get paid, baby. These the folk y'all need. Forget all these damn Rudy Poot ass attorneys here in Memphis, baby. Look, and these folk are sponsoring the Thaddeus Matthews Show now in a great and magnanimous way. 1-888-6000-PAIN. 1-888-6000-PAIN. If you've been in an accident or you know of someone who's been in an accident, they available to you right now. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They even work on holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter. If you've been hit, you've been in an accident, you got the whiplash, you got a broke arm, you got some fractures, you just got some aches and pains, your neck hurt, then call that number. In fact, call right now, 1-888-6000-PAIN. 1-888-6000-PAIN. What's that number again? You feeling some pain? Oh, if you feel some pain, it's 1-888-6000-PAIN. Call them right now. You've been in an accident. The way it's raining out there, you may run into somebody. Okay. All right. The young lady that brought all of this to me, her name is Jennifer McKinley. There have been some rumors, some lies, and some alibis. They're trying to blame all of this on Jennifer McKinley. So I contacted Jennifer, and Jennifer is here tonight in the studios. She's here tonight. And Jennifer is going to give you the real tea on what's going on in her short stay at Soulsville Charter School. I don't think that anything should happen to these teachers other than their termination. Send them on back to where they come from. And I think it's time for them to go back where they come from. See, in certain parts of the country, white folk are used to talking to black folk in a particular type of way. They are. And they come down north and they think that you have to accept it because that's what they are used to. They're not used to Southern Negroes. So you got Danielle Colette. She's 26 years old. She was the one laughing at the little children. I think about the P. She's from Massachusetts. 26 years old. Jessica Finnerfrock. Don't know what kind of name that is. Sound like she's from Russia somewhere. Jessica Finnerfrock. She's 28 from Pennsylvania. Tatiana Webb. She's the other black girl that did not say anything. She's 32 from Atlanta. Then you got this other, I think this is the white girl that did all that talking and laughing. Her name is Ashley Cowsert, which is, what do you insert in this cow? Ashley Cowsert, she's 30 from Ohio. All of them have temporary licenses that will expire in August. Okay. Soulsville may be a great school, but for a black administration in a black community to allow white folk to mock, laugh, take pictures of black children and pass them around and laugh between themselves, to me, is totally unacceptable. All right, we're going to talk about that. I've got, for those of you who are business owners, you're in the income tax season, and I've got a special promotion for you for tonight. If you have an income tax service, you need to be advertising on television. Yeah, you need to be advertising. If you have a car lot, you tote the note, you carry the note, buy here, pay here, whatever type of car lot you have, you need to be advertising. You got a furniture store, you need to be advertising. Folk, when they get the income tax, they're gonna buy something. You got a clothing store, you got a boutique. You need to be advertising your business. You got a hair shop where they sell that weave and stuff. You need to be advertising. You got a nail spa, a nail shop, or a spa, or you got a meat market. Cause you know when they get the income tax, they're gonna have a barbecue. If they have the barbecue on the front damn porch, Negroes gonna have a barbecue. They're gonna buy some barbecue. If you got a meat market, you need to be advertising. I got a special for you tonight, $1,500 for 2 months. All you do is pay the $300 production cost. If you already got your ad, then all I need is $1,500. In fact, if you got an interest in this, go ahead on and email me right now, and Dale won't get that information for me. Email me at nakedtruthministries.com at Gmail, right? nakedtruthministries@gmail.com. I got so many Naked Truths, just that and the others. nakedtruthministries@gmail.com. nakedtruthministries@gmail.com. Give me your name, your telephone number, and the name of your business. And when I get off the air on tonight, I got you. But this is for tonight. I need you $1,500 on tomorrow. Okay? I need you $1,500 on tomorrow. If you got an income tax, I went to see them people at that, what was that place there? Down there in Winchester. They never would call me back. And y'all advertising with black folk in the advertisement, tax works. Okay? I went by that twice. They wouldn't even give me a return call. So let me take your tax service and let me get you some business. Let me get you some clientele. Y'all need to be advertising before the 15th, because y'all don't know whether the government gonna close down again or not. You got a car lot, you need to be advertising. Furniture store, clothing store, hair salon, nail shop, spa, meat market. You need to be advertising. I'm gonna give it to you. Normally it's $1,500 to $2,000 a month. I'm gonna give you 2 spots a night for 2 months for $1,500. Contact me now. Go and send a email right now, nakedtruthministries@gmail.com. All right, we are going to take a commercial break, and then when I come back, we will be interviewing and have here on the set Jennifer McKinley, who was a student teacher over at Soulsville Charter School, and she's gonna give us the tea on what's going on. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
You know T gonna tell you to scoot down.
Hmm.
You know T gonna tell you to scoot down.
All right, Donna.
You don't need to look here later.
At the camera.
Good.
Selena, what's going on, baby? Huh?
That's you good.
Yes, I'm sure she's going to have to come out here and reposition the camera. Send that over to Wells Fargo.
Will do.
Nina says she's coming back to reserve her tables on Saturday.
You reading it all in the.
Huh?
You reading it? I can't on my phone. You have to do it on your phone.
Oh, okay. Did she come out? She came out here, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're in position. Yeah, good.
Has the school tried to contact you?
Huh?
Has the school tried to contact you? Any
Oh.
of the people that?
They ain't gonna contact me back.
Because I reached out to Nashonta Brown, she never said anything. When I sent out that letter to admin on Monday, she never said anything.
Can you hear her? Off of this mic? Count for me, Donna.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
You said what?
Can you,
Huh?
can you hear her?
Oh, yeah, we gonna be out of here. That was Mike Strong. But if I can't, I'll let you know. But I'm
Okay.
sure we can.
He gone, Selena, he just was put out the room. Have you did the 1-800 pain, 888 pain?
You said what?
Have you did the pain?
Nah, that one ain't no good.
Okay, it needs to be in everyone.
Hey,
What?
look at your phone.
The what?
Nah, the conversation got to do.
Okay. Have you played the 888 6000 pain?
No, heads up, I was told not to play it tonight. It's back on the job.
The what?
I was told not to play those two tonight, two new ones tonight.
Who told you that?
You know, Miss Dennis.
But play by commercials.
You got 30 seconds.
It won't be much longer here.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't forget, if you've been in any type of accident whatsoever, it's 1-888-6000 pain. 1-888-6000 pain. The Tennessee Accident Team. Okay. Showcase keep me from talking about it. 1-888-6000 pain. And believe me, trouble don't last always. Y'all remember when you sing that song? I'm so glad trouble don't last always. Amen. Okay. And cease. Okay. Be nice, that is. 1-888-6000 pain. The Tennessee Accident Team. That's who you need to call if you've had any type of accident whatsoever. You don't know what your injuries may be. 1-888-6000 pain. 1-888-6000 pain. All right. On the show with me is Jennifer McKinley. Jennifer is the young lady that reached out to me at the beginning of the week concerning some events that were going on at Soulsville Charter School. Jennifer, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Are you picking up all right? Okay. So tell us, what exactly was your position with Soulsville?
I'm glad you asked me that because some rumors are going around saying that I was a student assistant or a teacher assistant. I was not employed by Soulsville. I was placed there for my student teaching to finish at my graduate program. So this was the tail end of my program. I would have been graduating in April if I decided to stay in that classroom, but I left on my own will. And I wanted to clear that up because they're trying to make it look like I am disassociated by force when it was by my own will. And I have documentation showing it as well.
So when you say that you were not an employee,
I was not an employee at all.
so when you say you're placed there, what What does that mean?
The placement is the tail end of my graduate program, so I can become a teacher myself. I'm in a licensed program to become not a K through 12, but a middle school to high school teacher. The student teaching, my school placed me somewhere that I did not want to be placed, and that was not on my list of choices. They gave me 3 choices. The schools that I chose did not have any openings for me, so they put me at a school that, quite frankly, was not even on my list to be sent to anyways.
Are you from Memphis?
I am.
Okay, so this program, are you compensated for this?
No, I'm not being paid for it. It's just the tail end of the program. Like I said, I would have been graduating in April, but me cutting off, deciding to not do the student placement where they send me, I am now going to have to start over in August, but I don't mind starting over because I feel like I'm standing for something, and the last thing I wanted to do was to stay at a school with people who felt like they did. And I guess she felt comfortable putting me in that group because it was already a black teacher in that group who was not saying anything. I'm black. I'm speaking up. At the end of the day, I'm speaking up. I'm not going for what they were saying. I looked at that stuff when I was added in that group last Tuesday. I did not return to work the next day or the next day. And Friday I went in with the intent to go off because I was so pissed off. I was outraged. I was upset. I felt like, how can I learn anything from you when you telling me you don't care if the kids pass or fail?
You're jumping a little ahead of me here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm upset about the
Okay, well,
situation.
hold your upset. Kind of let me do this.
Okay.
I done graduated from this.
I understand.
Okay. So you on last Tuesday, so you were placed in a classroom. Again, let's understand.
Okay.
You're not employed.
I'm not employed
All right.
with them. This was just to finish out my program. Kind of like if you're going to school to be a nurse and you have to do a practicum, like a clinical. This the same way with this program. I had to go ahead and be placed so I can do student teaching hours to get my hours for the final course that I'm in.
So these other young ladies that are involved, are they in the same position as you?
No, they're actually employees of Soulsville Charter School.
Okay, they are employees.
They are employees, teachers in the classroom.
Okay, so what happened? They placed you in whose classroom did they place you in?
Jesse Fennerfrock. I was put in the biology class because that's what I'm going to be doing, teaching biology myself.
Okay, so you're going to be teaching biology yourself.
That's correct.
So they placed you in Jesse Fennerfrock's room.
They did.
Okay, so what happened on last Tuesday?
Last Tuesday, she put me in the group chat that was supposed to be used for logistical meetings, meaning that it's supposed to be used during school hours on school grounds to discuss stuff that's going on throughout the day academically, but they took it to a whole nother level with the stuff that they were doing.
So they felt comfortable.
She felt comfortable enough to add me, and I saw some stuff where they said that she was saying that she should have never added me into the group.
Okay, so what is this group? It's an
8th grade team chat group. It was like an app that she asked me to download. She was like, "Hey, do you have this app?" And I was like, "No, I can download it," because I thought we were just communicating throughout the day about stuff, but it turned out to be something totally different as I went through that. As of Monday, they disabled it, so I'm no longer able to refresh and go back into the chat, but I was smart enough to take screenshots and record, so I mean, they didn't stop anything.
So when we go back and we look at some of the posts, let's go back to the posts, and let me see if I can pull all of these posts up.
Okay.
The post of the child who peed on herself
Yes.
in the classroom. So when we look at this one, we go all the way back to, this is April of last year, April 17th, 2018 at 12:11. Danielle Colette, she says, had a girl pee herself during the test, all over the chair, floor, and herself. Lord, this day. Then Laura Marie comes. Oh my God. Danielle Colette comes back. What time do we dismiss for lunch? Laura Marie put these emojis on there. Danielle laughs. Laura says 12:15. Yeah, it was crazy. She was a trooper though, set in her pee until brain break. And we found out that brain break is what?
It's where they're allowed to go to the restroom. They can go to their lockers, supposedly have a snack, but I have not seen them have a snack or go to their lockers really. I just see them rushing to take them to the restroom. The kids go by homeroom. They don't even get the full 20 minutes that they're supposed to receive for those brain breaks.
Okay. But when you saw this particular message,
I felt like she had her sitting in pits for 50 minutes because each class period is 50 minutes. So you had a student sitting in pee for 50 minutes and you thought it was funny. I don't care how old it is, if it's from last year, if it was addressed or not, which I really feel like it wasn't, because if a parent knew a situation like that happened, I'm pretty sure they would have been outraged. And if I really feel like if the roles were reversed, if these were black teachers doing this to white kids, it would have not been, they would have been gone from this school already. White privilege.
then we look at another one with Danielle Colette. Who is Hannah? Is this the child? Is the child named Hannah?
I'm
That's in
guessing
white
so.
face.
It's over 100 eighth grade students in it, at the school. It's over 100, maybe like 110, 101. I'm not sure about the numbers exactly, but it's a little bit over 100 eighth grade students. I did not get familiar enough with everyone's name. But I will say, I feel like those kids are really smart, they intelligent, they got a lot of potential, and they got teachers there who are smothering it when they could be molding these kids to be somebody, but instead they want to be laughing and criticizing them every day. It's something negative.
So we have Danielle Colette here.
She always complaining. She let the kids make her cry. If you cannot handle these kids, go somewhere where you can handle the kids.
So we have a picture here of, I guess the child's name is Hannah. Hannah is legitimately in white face.
Yes.
There's a picture of her with white stuff all over her face. Laura Marie, I don't care how I feel about that. I don't know, rather, how I feel about that. Danielle Colette comes back. I have no idea. Ha 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 ha. I'm at a loss. Then Danielle says, I like turtles kids.
Okay, and if you guys can look at that screenshot and see the I Like Turtles kid, it's a white child that do Vine or YouTube videos. He also paints his face white, so that little girl was not doing white face. I don't know if they were trying to be funny and mention like how they do blackface when people are being real ignorant and racial, but she wasn't doing white face, and I'm trying to see when is it appropriate to be taking pictures of kids. And you guys, this have nothing to do with logistics or anything about their academics or transition or anything. This is just criticizing kids.
All right. Then we have another one of a black young man with some kind of hat on, fairy hat on his head.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley says that this reminds me of the Hasidic Jewish. So there is racial profiling
And stereotyping.
that is going on. Then we have another one by Laura Marie. Nadeshia also totally stole my pen, but I can't prove it. Lord, thought we didn't have to worry about sticky fingers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jesse Finnefrock says, what did it look like? And they take a picture of a real cheap pen
Right.
and pass it around. So in your mind, is this child being stereotyped as a thief?
Definitely, most definitely. I feel like they have already counted these kids out. According to her Friday, she doesn't care if they pass or fail. They've already counted
She
them
made
out.
this statement?
She made this statement to me Friday. Now, how would I know that it's new standards that are rolled out and it's not going to affect her national score on the national database score? How would I know that? She told me that out of her own mouth on Friday. And I left that school early. I was supposed to stay until 5:15. I packed up my belongings and I left. I didn't even let her know I was leaving until I pulled off that parking lot. and I sent her a text and just made up something and told her I needed to go get some documentation. The documentation that I was getting was these screenshots at this group chat. And I'm being honest because I did not go back. When I saw that stuff Tuesday, I got home and I started refreshing. I had contact with a few other friends, letting them see the stuff. I got a cousin who's a teacher, and she was like, they're being really somewhat racist. And I was like, I believe so. So I kept going back. And when I saw that stuff, I did not return back to that school on Wednesday or Thursday. And I talked to my own school today, letting them know exactly what happened. I tried to reach out to them last week. I have sent in proper documentation. So I'm not worried about that I have to start over in August because I feel like I did the right thing. It's no way you guys were going to have me in a classroom with a teacher who felt like it was okay to tell me she does not care if they pass or fail. Why are you here then? If you're a teacher, your main goal is to do what? Teach the kids to get them to pass these assessments. And I just feel like you already stereotyping them. You done counted them out. So why are you at this school? And for me to go into that office Tuesday when I met with Upchurch and Lamont Daniels, I left knowing they were not going to do anything. They were real nonchalant. They offered to help me get another placement, anything that they could do. I didn't feel any type of sincerity with that. So when I left, I knew I was going to have to take further steps and get something done because these parents need to know what these teachers are doing. This is how they really feel. They may put on a mask and act like they care, but these group messages is showing what they really feel in their heart.
So when we deal with the black administration there, Nashante Brown, Lamont Daniels, and Thomas Upchurch.
He's not black though.
Oh, he ain't black?
No.
Oh, he white, okay. Well, let's deal with the two black administrators, the executive director. What is your feeling as far as the black administrators concerned for the black children?
They're covering it up. They're trying to sweep it under the rug. I'm pretty sure if I would have left that school on Tuesday, they would have not done anything about it. It would have just been something swept under the rug. But I guess they were not expecting me to reach out to someone about this situation. I feel like it would have just been pushed under the rug. And the teachers, I feel like they don't deserve to be at their school. This is really how you guys feel. You don't need to be teaching the kids. They need somebody in there who really care about them. And I feel like a lot of those kids have a sense because kids know if somebody's genuine or not. And I feel like they understand that those people don't care about them because my short time there, I had boys verbalizing, concerns to me. They were outraged too. 2 boys came up to me and said, why do they only hire these white teachers?
Okay.
2 kids told me that. And so I feel like the kids know that it's an issue going on, but they don't have a voice. Who's their voice? Who's going to speak up for these kids?
So when we look at the percentage of students, is it probably 99% black?
I would say 100% to be honest, because I have not seen any other races at that school for the student population. I did a demographic sheet on them that I had to submit, and it was just black students. I have not seen other races.
So what's the ratio of white teachers versus black teachers there?
It's very few black teachers at that school. It's way more white teachers. I'm just being honest, these are facts. It's more white teachers at Soulsville. And considering it's called Soulsville, you would think you would have some people there of color who could actually represent what this city is, represent what their school is. But I mean, like I said, the teachers are not even from here. So how can they even appreciate what's going on in our city? They're not from here. They can't relate to the kids. So I just feel like it's disproportionate. They need to bring in more black teachers because I feel like those kids will be able to relate to them. Maybe they'll cut down on some of the behavior problems the teachers were complaining about. But right now I feel like something needs to be done. I'm here today because I feel like it was an injustice for this to be going on. And I don't think they're trying to handle it in the proper way. It's protocols and stuff like this. And I feel like they're not going to handle it. They're using a cover up protecting the teachers when really she sent out an email. If you're protecting your utmost, in the email she said that their top priority are the kids. That's not true because why are you protecting teachers who have done something wrong to the kids? Those are not your top priorities at all then.
So do you think, as a young educator yourself, that these teachers should be fired?
I feel like they should be terminated. like I said, if this was reversed, if those were black teachers doing this to white kids, those parents would have had an uproar. They would have been upset. They would have been angry. They would have got rid of those teachers. They would not have a job this week.
All right, my guess is Jennifer McKinley. I'm going to open up the phone lines tonight and let you speak with her, ask her questions about that. Are you, as parents, are you concerned about what is going on in that particular school? Okay? Don't forget, we're also one of our new sponsors. If you've been in an accident at all, 888-6000 pain. 888-6000 pain. Tennessee Accident Team, give them a call right now. You've been in any type of accident or you know of anyone who has been in an accident and it wasn't your fault. 888-6000 pain. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if this would have been at a white population school with black teachers, they would have already not had a job this week. But unless these parents get upset and start filing some formal complaints, I don't think anything's gonna be done about it. They're gonna keep them at their school.
Deandra Marshall, I have to. So you've been treated good by some white folk. Well, damn. So you think that white folk love you now because you don't ran into somebody white that did something great for you? Okay, well, fine. But we're talking about on a whole, Deandra Marshall. They adopted my friend when she was in foster. It was a white teacher who told me I could be anything when I grew up. When the black, you crazy as hell.
That's a mask.
You in love with white folk. Never said that all the white folk are bad.
I never
But
said
but
that.
but damn. Don't get on here and talking like your oppressor is the one that loves you.
Like Malcolm X said, only a fool will let their enemy teach their kids. And
All these children out here.
Huh?
Sad. I said, all these children out here. The sad part, one little girl was talking about, you such a lie, and then she come back. It's already horrible. Why y'all making the school any worse?
Maybe what?
Why y'all making the school any worse?
Yeah, she said it's already horrible. Why y'all making it even worse? But at first she was saying, like, defending them,
Yeah.
like, it's sad.
it's because they
brainwashed.
brainwashed. They don't understand. These teachers really don't care about them. And if you lacking love already, if somebody show you some fake love, they receiving something that's not even real. It's not sincere or genuine.
I'm gonna have to get rid of her.
Little Jerica Hunt.
I ain't got to her yet.
What they say? Destiny Boo, don't say nothing else to these adults, boo. They haven't set foot in Soulsville at all. So don't say
I
nothing.
got pictures of myself in there. I haven't set foot in there. I have documentation showing that I was there. Those kids are, they lost. Crime, shame.
Dale, put the number back up on the board. You took it off.
What number?
The 231. You know I don't know it.
I'm sorry. 231. Okay.
Is this somebody here named, is this a white girl here, Hannah? Y'all always think we want to attack y'all. Fucking little white girl, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about you, man. I'm gonna just tell you. I don't give a fuck about you, your relatives, and none of the bullshit that you from. Fucking looking ass white girl on my motherfucking page. Fuck you. Fuck your whole generation of white folk. Okay? I only deal with the white folk that make me money. The rest of you motherfuckers, fuck you.
And then why would they have the admin apologizing to students and a?
I'm not trying to be funny, Hannah. I meant what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck about white folk. And I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Oh, so now I'm a fake pastor because I don't like your motherfucking ass. Bitch, fuck you. Stop cussing so much. Bitch, fuck you. Get off the motherfucking page like you are right now. Tell me that Hannah's white ass stay here. Well, you think we attacking you. Bitch, how you even find the damn page?
She must be relatives to one of these
Shit.
teachers. She
Oh,
probably.
they got him out. They got him out.
Oh, yeah.
It's folks I ain't never seen before.
Yeah, come looking.
That's fine. I know they watching. It's fine.
You can ruin, bitch, how the fuck you gonna ruin my career? Fucking motherfucker. Fuck you and your dead ancestors, funky bitch. You can ruin my career. Bitch, I'm 61 years old. Ain't nothing a motherfucker like you can do for me. Funky motherfucker. Go dig your dead grandmammy up and tell that bitch her career is ruined. That's your family. Fuck your family. Suck a black man's dick.
Oh, gosh.
Now you probably do that anyway. You know you white girls like to meet.
Oh, that-
I'm telling you, they got their relatives on here. It's fine. I don't care. That does not bother me. Right is right.
Bitch, I'll buy you out my small change pocket. See, you white folk don't run nothing. Y'all don't let Trump fuck y'all heads up. My husband is black. I feel sorry for his bitch ass then. Your husband black. And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Don't forget, if you have an income tax business, a car lot, a furniture store, a clothing store, hair, you know, where y'all put that weave and stuff in your head, y'all sell. This is a good time to be selling some weave. If you got some horses, go and cut the horse's tail, because that's all that is y'all wearing on y'all head. Anyway, some horse hair. If you got a spa, you got a meat market, you need to contact me. Okay? Yes. I got a white girl over here, Hannah, on Instagram. She's upset that I'm talking about white folk. And all white folk ain't bad, like all black folk ain't good, but I understand my history. And I understand your history. So don't get mad when I tell the truth on you, okay? Yeah, it is what it is. See, black folk cannot be racist because we don't run nothing. We can be prejudiced, but we can't be racist. White folk, you created racism in America, okay? You created it. So don't get mad when I attack the subject that you created. And yes, it is racist when I see white teachers around black children and you're mocking black children. You allow a child to sit in her pee for 50 minutes. You as a teacher, you as an educator, you as one that wants to be in a classroom. You have no empathy, you have no sympathy, you have no compassion for a child, that you and your other white friends, y'all outside the lab, ha ha ha, she a trooper. Woo, she made it through sitting in the P. Instead of going to the child and doing something for that child, damn, that's real, 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 real sad. That's real sad. That you and the black folk that run the school, you find it okay. You find justification for the act. Hamlet's gone. I'm tired of this white girl. Let's sit on back out there to the cotton fields. All right. Are there good white teachers? I'm sure that there are. Are there bad black teachers? I know that there are. But in this case, we're talking about Soulsville. I ain't talking about no other school tonight. I'm talking about Soulsville. And I have an issue with why there are so many white teachers at this particular school. Why is it that Nashante, or what's her name?
Nashante Brown.
Yeah, Nashante, preacher's wife, first lady of the Logic Church. Why is it that you all find that y'all can't find the black teachers, y'all can't find the black educators, or are you looking for those that you can get on the cheap? The low. You're looking for the low teachers. All right, let's go to the phone lines. And I'd like to hear from you tonight. And I'd like to hear if you have a question that you want to ask Miss Jennifer McKinley. And I'm glad that you brought up the point that you were not getting paid. Okay, sweet treat you go. That this is something, this is a part of your, is this a master's program?
It is.
We're gonna get a master's degree.
I'm actually, this would have been a completion. Like I said, my graduation would have been in April of this year.
Okay,
So it would have been, this was the final tail end of it.
okay. So now that you've left this particular school that you were not getting paid at, what is your next step?
Well, I'm gonna just be waiting to be placed again at a school of my choice in August of this year, and I'll just graduate in December. It's just a sacrifice that I had to make, not for myself, but for these kids, because I felt like it was the right thing to do.
Okay.
I could have easily stayed at that school. I could have stayed in that classroom, been selfish, and only worried about what Jennifer had going. Let me go ahead and get this degree, graduate, so I can start teaching in August. But I just felt like that was not the right thing to do.
So what do you think is the motive behind the actions of these white teachers who were sending these in-house private messages?
I mean, like I said, I don't feel like Soulsville is a bad school. I don't feel like this reflects all of the views of the teachers. They have some bad seeds, and they need to get rid of these bad seeds out of this school. I feel like when she told me Friday that she did not care if they passed or failed because it was not going to affect her scores, that she does not care. I just feel like she might be there to get them student loans paid off.
Okay.
Because if you work at a public school, they will like forgive, do loan forgiveness. So she's at a school for probably that purpose.
Yeah, especially when you come all the way from Massachusetts.
Well, she's from, I think, Pennsylvania or Philadelphia or something.
Same difference from up yonder. You come all the way from up yonder down here. You're coming for the purpose of supposedly learning how to act and conduct yourself in a classroom. All right, 901-231-9239 is the number. 901-231-9239. If you have any questions for Jennifer McKinley as far as the school is concerned. If you have some comments that you would like to make, then feel free to do just that. 901-231-9239. Let's go here. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hey, cut whatever that is in the background, baby. Cut it all the way down.
Yes, sir.
All the way. Cut it all the way down, baby.
I did.
All right, go ahead.
I have a comment for Miss. I have a question for Miss Jennifer.
How old are you?
13.
Why are you calling on an adult show?
Because I go to that school.
Okay, I don't like talking to children on my show. Okay? I don't like talking, thank you. I don't talk to children on my show.
That's probably one of the students because she said she's 13. That's the age
Eighth
range
grade.
that was in the school.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hello? Okay. I will not talk to children because you're going to get out of place and I'm going to cut your little asses out. So don't call so we can stay in the right tone that we have, because if you disrespect me, I'm coming at you. So as not to, I don't like talking to children on this show. This is an adult matter. Your mama needs to be talking to me, okay? Your mama needs to be concerned. That's who I need to be talking to, not you, okay? I need to have your mama call me, or your daddy. You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show. You're on the air. Cut whatever it is that you're listening to, cut it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the way down.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Yes.
All right. I would like to comment on the conversation of Soulsville.
Yes.
I just want to say I am a former alumni and I graduated in May 2018.
Yes.
I have been at this school since 6th grade all the way to 12th, so half of my life. Now, about the comments of the school being publicly funded.
Ma'am, whoa. I'm not talking, I haven't mentioned anything about no, hush, darling. I ain't said nothing about no funding. Ma'am, I ain't said nothing about no damn funding.
Okay, well, about the white teachers.
Okay,
The main reason why they give white teachers is because, have you noticed, there is not a lot of black people on the college trying to become teachers.
ma'am,
Not true.
that's, what do you base that on?
It's by evidence.
Ma'am, hush, little girl, hush.
There have been a lot of
Ma'am, did you hear me? Ma'am, did you hear me say hush? Did you hear me tell you to hush? Hush, damn it, hush. Give me the statistics and where you got your research. Little girl, give me where you got your information from.
No, you can look into
Ma'am, give me where you, ma'am, by hell, get your little dumb ass.
That is
You-
inaccurate. Please don't say that about it. It's a lot of black educators out here. It's a
Oh,
lot
hush,
of people.
you hush you, let me do this. You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
I'm on TV.
No, you ain't on TV, you that dumb. I'm on TV. Damn. Oh, God. All right, 901. When I answer, please do not have your phones up. If your number is ringing, have your phone all the way down, your television or whatever it is. but I haven't said nothing about no funding for no schools. And do not bring me, and try to be proper with it. I graduated in 2018, and the reason that they hired so many white teachers is because there are no black teachers. There are black people every day going to colleges to be educated.
Right.
One of the things that you find with these charter schools who become private businesses within the taxpayers are paying for these schools
Right.
is that they don't look to bring on the $38,000 per year starting fee for educators. They want to bring in the cheap so that they can keep more money in-house. Let's try again, Jesus. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. That means that you can talk. You ain't got nothing to say. Must be somebody from Soulsville. 901-231-9239 is the number. Okay. I like to talk with some of you parents. Okay. I like to talk to some of you parents. Okay. Somebody said, could you be respectful and say Caucasian? No, you're a white girl. And the white girl went and changed to come back. White girl, I don't give a damn about you. Now, let me just take it. I don't have to call you a Caucasian. You're white. You're a white girl. Damn it, you're white. I didn't make you white. Go talk to your grandparents and your peoples. They the one made you white. Don't get mad at me because you white. I married a black man. That's his disappointment. He should have got him a sister. All right, 901-231-9239. Okay, 901-231-9239. Where are the parents? How do the parents feel about this? Okay. How do you as parents feel about this? Ms. Chambers, go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Matthew. Hello, young lady.
Hello.
I am outraged about this because God placed you.
Ma'am, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hello, Mr. Matthew. I am outraged about this. I thank the young lady for being on your show to inform the parents that their child is going to school in that type of condition. It is wrong for that teacher to make fun of that child. This is not slavery anymore. I'm surprised the 13-year-old didn't report it to the principal. And then the principal should have contacted the mother.
Yes. Yes.
Outraged. And then this is going all over the world.
Yes.
We here in Memphis, Tennessee, we need to grow up and learn to work with each other. On jobs, they do the same thing. They talk about each other to the white people about us, and it's just wrong. We need help.
All right.
I applaud
Yes, ma'am.
I applaud the young lady for coming to your show and helping us. God placed you there.
Yeah, God placed her here. Thank you so much, darling.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, darling. God placed you here. All right. Area code 901-231. I thought somebody was calling me from Boston, Massachusetts. Call me back, Boston. 901-231-9239. Well, we got Memphis again. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hello? Okay. 901-231-9239. where are the parents? Where are the parents? Parents don't care? Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, 901-672-4213. 672-4213. You don't know how to use a telephone? Okay. 901-231-9239. Now, I am not going to talk to any children. I'm not going to talk to minors. Let's go to Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're on the air.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
I just want to say I listen to your show every night. And to the young lady, Jennifer, you are a very brave soul. We need more people like you.
Thank you.
If you wouldn't have never said anything, we would never know what's going on in Soulsville. I live all over in Minnesota, and I'm enraged.
Well, ma'am, it's happening all over our country. We just don't get the Jennifers who are telling us what's going on in these so-called halls of education, because our children have turned into profit margins, okay? So when our children become profit margins, then the scruples, the respect, the morals go out the window. They only look at our children as a dollar.
This is true. It's like they used to say, we're nothing but a number when they're inmates and stuff like that. They don't care about us. They never have. So and nowadays, with Trump in the office, they really don't care about us.
They just
So
come
I
out,
just wanna commend
they just
you,
come out the woodwork.
Mr. Jennifer, for speaking up. I really, really respect you. Thank you so much, and Pastor, I listen to you every night.
Thank you in Minneapolis. Thank you. Yeah, and it's a shame parents are not upset. Okay, parents are not upset. Can I get a parent from Soulsville? How do you feel? And I'm not talking about is it a good school? It may be. Okay, you may have got some honors and some awards and things, but what about these statements by these teachers? Go ahead.
Hey, Miss Matthew.
I'm doing great.
Hey, I just commend this young lady because she only had 2 more months to finish, and most people would just be quiet, just finish their 2 months, just wait the hell on and not worry about our children. So I commend this young lady.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard, and those of you on Instagram, you're timing out for your first hour, and I'm going to bring you back. I've heard that they have a 100% graduation rate. I don't know. I don't know about the accuracy. I've heard that. I've also heard that they have a 100%, and I'm only saying I don't know because I don't know that they have a 100% college acceptance rate.
They do. They actually have a course at their school where the kids are taking like advisory classes. They gear them towards applying for schools and scholarships. But I've also seen some kids who said they did not, want to go to college. They wanted to go to maybe a trade school or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they do have a 100% graduation rate. And when I called you, I believe that was Tuesday when I called in, I was not referring to them not having a 100% graduation rate. I was talking about the inner cities, like Shelby County schools and different schools. We have kids who are not graduating.
Okay.
That's what I was referring to.
So you're not saying that the school is a bad school.
Not at all.
It just has some bad seeds
Some
in
bad
the
seeds,
school.
and I feel like they need to get rid of them.
So do you think that it brings down the educational level of the school when you have teachers with this particular mindset?
Definitely, I feel like one bad apple spoils every single apple in the pan. So yeah.
Okay. All right. My guest again is Jennifer McKinley. She's a young lady that came to me because didn't seem nobody else would deal with this particular subject. I do know that some television stations were contacted, but for whatever reason, they didn't do the story. And again, it's not to denigrate the school, but it is to denigrate the administration for allowing these type of teachers to be there. In a school that's 100% black, there should be a equal ratio of black teachers. There should be the search for black educators in that particular school. Is it about profit? Okay, is it about profit, or is it about the education of our children? Are the educators there more concerned about the status of the school, the appearance of the school, the social look of the school, than they are the bigotry that is apparently taking place there? You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey, Dennis, can I say something? I'm in the club, girl.
No, ma'am. I don't want to speak to. I don't want to speak to children. Okay, because sometimes children get disrespectful, and I don't want to get disrespectful with children. So I really don't like talking to teenagers on this particular show. Okay, where's your mama at?
I want to let you know they
No, ma'am. No, you can't overtalk me, little dumbass girl. Okay, I do this. I ask you where your mama at. Your mama ought to be calling. What's your mama think about this? I don't like talking on this program with children. Okay, I don't. And I notice children coming on my social media page, and some of y'all look older than me, so I couldn't tell. Then you come back, you say something disrespectful, then I get off in your ass. I'm 13, I'm 17, look how you talking to me. Well, I didn't know your ass was 13. My page is for grown folk to have adult conversations. I don't like talking to children, because if your ass get out of a child's place, then I treat you in the place that you're acting. We're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Felicia will not be there. Felicia will not be there.
Okay.
What is an instant number I can give them, Dale?
What is,
Because that ain't, that email ain't on that advertising.
the,
Is it okay to use that plug?
Huh?
Is it okay to use that plug, that socket for the charge my phone?
To do what?
To charge the phone?
Yeah, if you don't, yeah, stick that.
just do the 9090729.
Huh? I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it now that we took it off the phone. Cause that email ain't working. Okay. And those of you who call, I do not answer the phone at all. When I'm in commercial break, I do not answer the phone. So please respect them 4 or 5 minutes that I'm in commercial break. Don't bother me, okay?
Beverly Adams. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail. Call from
Wait a minute.
Soulsville, Karen. To accept, press.
Go ahead.
Yes, hello, Thaddeus. How you doing?
Fine. Ma'am, cut that down.
I'm a parent
Cut.
of an 8th grade
Whoa,
student at Soulsville.
First thing I want to do is cut the TV, radio, whatever that is, all the way down for me.
Oh, yes, sir, I have.
Okay. Your child is in the 8th grade.
Yes, he's been there since the 6th grade.
Okay. What's your comment?
Yes, first of all, I'm serious about this. I've been up to the school meet, multiple of the parents the students that were named in the chat, they were up there as well. They spoke with Mr. Upchurch, everything. They were supposed to be coming and speaking with Mrs. Brown, I believe, but no one ever came out and no one ever assisted. Now, they know not to play with my child due to I had incidents up there that have occurred, and they don't play with him at all. But there are, I feel like, some racist teachers there. The only reason why I have not pulled my child out is due to it's so late in the year. But I don't play it. My child was gonna go there to the 12th grade, but my child will no longer be there after this school year.
So,
And I'm sorry, what were you saying?
have you tried to address the administration concerning this particular issue?
I have. I went straight to the office. I spoke with some of the administrators in the office. I said, how would this be handled? They stated, I feel like this will be handled, that it would be handled correctly. When some of the other parents got to speak with Mr. Upchurch, he made them aware that they said, so are these teachers still teaching here? Are they not going to be fired? He said, yes, but no. So that doesn't even make sense. We were supposed to be speaking with other people. No one ever came, waited for hours at the school. So parents are trying to get involved. They may not want to call in. I see all the comments and everything. But parents are getting involved because I was up there with multiple parents.
So,
And they were trying.
was there a conference today? Was there supposed to be a conference at 4 o'clock today?
I actually haven't heard anything about that. I know that my child made me aware that they had a meeting on yesterday morning with the students stating that this was false information. But like I stated, when I messaged Miss Jennifer, I applaud her. I thank her so much for coming out. I mean, I even had a situation where my child got hit upside the head and no one contacted me at all. No one contacted me at all.
Who hit your child? Who hit your child upside the head?
One of the students pushed him.
Okay.
Or what have you. And so I was not contacted or made aware. When I picked my child up, my child had a knot. And my child to the doctor. And my child could no longer do any activities for 2 days. And I called up there. No one wanted to speak to me. And when I went up there, they were, we're going to contact you another time. you gonna speak to me now about my child.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like right now,
Mhm.
you know, and then one of the directors, Mrs. Harrell, she stated, I said, that, you know, this is unacceptable. First, you made me aware. She said, well, this is not the school that your child has to go to. Excuse me. First of all, if you a professional administrator, that's not what you say. You want the kids to be here. You know, and my son, my child, he loves the school. So that's the only reason why I allowed my child to go back.
Mhm.
But it's a lot. It was a sixth grade teacher. She is no longer there. But multiple times we always, you know, addressed it. We felt as if she was racist. There is a time with the bathroom situation. Yes, they're on a thing called code red, so you cannot talk. You cannot talk. You can't go to the restroom or what have you. So I already told my child, if you got to use the restroom, you walk about that classroom. I handle the consequences. I don't care.
See, I would.
You're going to go to the restroom.
I had a student to call me in my office the other day and state that they can only go to the bathroom twice a day.
And my child never stated that, but I know that if they want to blow their nose and get tissue or go to the restroom, they're not being allowed.
Wait a minute, you can't blow your nose. Wait a minute, baby. You can't blow your nose.
If you want some tissue, use your shirt. If you already been out or you are a very active child,
I can explain it. They have a system.
or something like that, like you're not about to constantly be able to get out of the classroom. And I mean, I understand, and you know, I understand, like, okay, they need to get their lesson. But the young lady that peed on herself, like, oh my gosh, like, she couldn't go to the restroom.
All right, what about
I
the
don't care if you're taking a test or not.
what about the little girls that have their little monthly thing?
Right.
That's what.
They little monthly thing. You know that little
Exactly.
what they call
Exactly.
your friend to come to visit you or something.
If shoot, I know I have to go to the bathroom more than twice, so I know the children do.
Well, you know, I don't.
My child will not be there next year.
Okay.
Just know that much.
All right. Well, thank you so much, darling. Here. No,
Was there anything else you wanted to ask me?
no. Is there anything else? Anything else you want you tell me?
Well, I know when we were up there and the parents were waiting on Mr. Upchurch to come out of the classroom to get Mrs. Brown, he went out the side door and went outside. That we didn't even walk past. You know, so I don't really think that this will be handled. I really truly wish it would, but for them to send pictures of these children and anything of that nature, that is just absurd. You don't do that. And I'm so glad that my child was not in that, but I still want to be assistance to the other children. But that school knows that I do not play without my child, and I'm up there and I volunteer for a lot of stuff, so everybody knows me, and they don't play with my child.
All right, baby. Thank you so much. Now, what were you going to say about this?
I was going to explain that they have a behavior Grammy chart. That's what it's called, where kids are issued deductions, or they either can earn points to receive like dress out days on Fridays. But some of those things that are on that Grammy tracker will give you an automatic referral where you have to leave the class and go to another classroom where you sit in their class.
But can you go to the bathroom?
No, they really hard on their policy where they just doing those brain breaks where they allow them to go because that teacher.
So how many brain breaks you have a day?
I believe it's about 2. I believe it's
So
about 2.
you can't go and pee but twice a day.
They don't like writing those passes that much to allow them to go in and out.
You gotta have a pass to go to the bathroom.
Yes, they
I gotta
write
pee.
a pass.
If I gotta pee, I gotta wait for you to give me a pass to go pee.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. You're there. I'm doing fine. Speak up a little bit. Speak up a little bit for me, baby, so I can hear you.
I'm a parent of Soulsville.
Yes, ma'am.
This is her first year there. And the young lady they did have a conference today, and the teacher was as normal, and they were acting
Uh,
and she almost visited on her pep as well. So I wrote a letter and they told me I had to get a doctor's note
For her to do what, baby? To,
to the restroom.
gotta get a doctor's notice to go to the bathroom. See, that's crazy to me now. If you gotta pee, you gotta pee. Okay?
And she's having her menstruals too, so yeah. And today they were all in the hallway like nothing happened. The church was monitoring the hallway and security was top notch.
Security.
Yeah.
So they had extra security at the school?
Well, they were in the front of the building, you know. It was moving heavier than before, using.
So, wait a minute. If you're writing and you drop your pencil on the floor, you
Pick it up, you have to raise your hand.
to pick your pencil up off the floor.
You have to raise your hand for tissue, your nose running.
You can't have your own tissue.
You have to raise your hand to get tissue.
Wait. You got a cold at home, so you bring some tissue, some Kleenex from the house, cause your nose running and you need to blow your nose while you're in the class. You can't blow your nose in the class.
Well, you're not allowed to have a tissue, your own, you can get it from the teacher.
They can only have their binders on them while they in the classroom.
They can do what?
Only have their binders with them while they in the classroom.
You can't have no tissue to blow your nose or wipe your nose.
They can only have their binders.
So if you're snotty nose,
They can raise their hand and go up and get some, the teacher let them blow their nose or whatever, but they can't have outside stuff like a purse or anything like that. They gotta have only their binders that the school provide for them.
so what do you do about the little girls having their little periods sometimes?
I'm not sure how they handling it.
Wait on their brain break.
Suppose your baby, you're bleeding.
Cause that's what happens.
Okay, you're bleeding, and sometimes, hell, grown ass women have to change y'all things more than twice a day.
Right.
Damn, that sounds like prison.
If you look at that Grammy tracker, which I can provide you a copy with when I get home.
I think somebody sent me their whole menu.
Yeah, you'll see it's pretty hard on the kids.
And every morning they have to line up and go in section. You have to raise your shirt up, see your belt is on, your black pants. You have to have your black socks on. You have to raise your pants leg up. They expect you. You have to walk on one side of the hallway like prison, an inch apart.
It's like they getting them ready for prison. They done already counted them out.
All right, thank you so much, man. Yeah, if I had to pee,
R. Kelly them.
Michael, go ahead, sir.
Yes. Hey, what's going on, Dad?
What's up?
You got it. Yeah, I would like to come in and get that speaking out. I agree with you. We don't need teachers like that in school that are making fun of the kids and not being in the best support of the kids. But I would like to ask her, if I could, Jennifer, do you know if the child asked to use the restroom?
No,
Child denied an opportunity to go to the restroom?
This happened in April, sir.
I was not there in April. I just went back and saw what was in the group chat.
I mean, but what child says that just pee on themselves?
Well, see, that's the problem I have with it. No child should be forced to sit when they have to use the restroom. Everybody don't have to use the restroom
At the same time, right.
They have a medical condition, or, like I've been talking about, the young lady could be having a menstrual cycle or anything. I think that, the parents that are not saying anything, this type of stuff will continue to go on if they don't speak out, and come
Correct.
together, and force somebody to do something different over there in their school. Those kids should not have to go through that kind of, those type of issues, being at school trying to learn. And I just really feel sorry for the girl for the embarrassment that she's gonna have to go through for quite a while for what happened to her in that classroom.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
But
Oh,
all right, man.
okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame, but the biggest shame is the fact that teachers found it funny. You found it humorous that you as educators, you sent a group text to other educators. Girl, she peed on herself, all on the chair, all on herself, on the floor. Ha, 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 ha. Well, oh, she a trooper. She sat right there in her pee. She didn't get up. She took her test in the pee. and then they're going to allow her to stay at that school. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Yes, sir. I done heard enough on this thing. They need to close that darn school down. That's sad.
I don't say they need to close it down. I think they need a change in the structure. I think they need a change in the administration. Okay, get you some black folk in there to give a damn. Get you some teachers in there that's not going to be mocking and profiling our children. And damn, when you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go. Got to go, got to go, got to go.
Yeah, and that's just embarrassing for a young lady that's got to sit up and do stuff like that. Something got to be done about that.
And if I had a child in that, if you got to go pee, baby, go pee. You better go pee. And let me deal with the teacher that won't let you go pee. Because I'm going to have to, if I got to pee on your teacher. Yes, ma'am. Apparently it is. Thank you so much, darling.
Okay.
Yeah. Won't let your child go pee.
Call from.
Wait here. You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I'm calling about the show about Soulsville
Okay.
and your guest. Now, did she go to the principal and let the principal know what was going on with this child that urinated?
Ma'am, she wasn't there then. She wasn't there. This happened in April of last year. She was able to go back into some of the group texts that had been made by the teachers who were there. This incident happened in April of last year.
But I did go to admin on, I did.
So you did
No, I contacted.
sound like tall trees. Okay.
I contacted admin about the stuff that I saw in the group chat. I sent them a letter out on Monday.
Oh, all right. Uh-huh.
So I sent out a letter on Monday to admin addressing the stuff that I had seen. They wanted to come in that Monday because, like I said, after last week I did not return. I missed Wednesday and Thursday, so I did contact them on Monday.
Mhm.
I met with them Tuesday morning.
Mm. All right. I mean, this is madness. Let's go to Fort Worth, Texas.
Kim.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I'm a parent of a student of Soulsville, and I did have a student
Okay.
in the past that went to Soulsville, and my daughter had the same problem at Soulsville when she was there by not being able to go to the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
And she also had a teacher that was racist towards her. And I complained to the principal, and I complained to everybody about the problem that we was having, and nothing was done. What happened to my child was she had to act out in school, confusion was called, and she was put out of school because of her behavior, because the teacher was being racist for her.
And
It was just not valid.
when you say that the teacher was being racist with her, what was going on?
Yes. She, well, for one, she would go to class and do her work. She would put it down on the belt. Because she would never do her assignment. She would come to class, like you're saying, now she used the restroom. She wouldn't allow her to go. She would nitpick and do any little simple things. She would say she would be talking and acting out. It wouldn't be her doing anything.
All right, darling, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow night, and let the parents know, I'm going to open up the phone lines for the entirety of the show tomorrow night to hear from you as parents of the school. Okay? Parents, your pros, your cons, your yays, your nays. You may be excited and say everything is all right. I want to hear tomorrow night from parents of students at Soulsville. My reason for spending most of this week on this subject is because if I don't do it, nobody else will. There is no other black talk shows in Memphis that's going to deal with this subject. We cannot dress this subject up. You as parents ought to be mad as hell You need to be going to that school and demanding that these white teachers and let me say this, if it was a black teacher that was doing this, I'd be just as hard. In fact, I'd be harder on your ass than I would the white folk. But this whole act of teachers, and seem like it's some laws been violated here, that you are taking a child's picture and passing it around to other teachers saying, this child may steal, this child look like a Jew, this child here in whiteface, and you find it humorous. And I don't see folk mad enough about it. This show exposes those, whether you black or white. If you have been black, I did the same thing to you. No different. But it's an insult to our educational system. It's an insult to black children in a black community that you have all of these white children, and you got some of these little dumb-ass children who say, well, you see, I graduated in the 2018 trying to be proper, and there are no black teachers. You want to justify because you don't know who you are, you don't know your history. And I think it's a shame when you tell a child, okay, tell a child you can't go to the bathroom but twice. What time is the brain breaks?
I have to look on the schedule because it's different on different days. I have to look on the schedule.
So I gotta pee around the school schedule.
Yeah, it's based on their schedule though. They have them scheduled.
So what if a child has a bladder problem?
I guess like the parent called in, they gotta have a doctor's note because they don't like writing those passes.
Or just pee on yourself, setting your pee, and know if you pee on yourself at the school, the teacher's gonna laugh at you. But Miss LaShante Brown, how are you allowing this to happen? I am going to contact, and I didn't get a chance today, some state legislators because there needs to be an investigation into, I don't care how great your school is, I don't care what your academic levels are, you still have no reason to make that school a concentration camp. You have no reason to keep children from going to the restroom. Yes, there are going to be some children that do anything to get out of a class. That's where it comes in as you as a teacher to know your students.
Right.
Okay? That's part of the educational process. They've been doing that forever. What's that, Dale? Huh? Somebody sending me something?
Uh-huh.
Lord, let me see what it is y'all sending me.
Don't say her name.
They be expelled for what?
If they say anything about it,
About what?
about the show, about what happened.
Who would be
This
expelled?
is one of the students.
All right, this is a student sending this, saying that they've been told it's not that simple because our administration said that we aren't supposed to say anything because we would probably be expelled from the school. For what?
I saw that circulating too around social media. I've seen kids saying that they can't talk about what's going on, that they'll get in trouble for it.
Hell, they've been all over my Facebook page. But how are you going to expel a student for exercising his First Amendment rights?
Freedom of speech, right?
Okay, come on down. Those children are not employees. I wish one would. Please let me find out that any child has been expelled for expressing themselves in a positive way. And when I say a positive way, you have the right to ask the question, what is going on? We're hearing all of this on TV. What is really going on in this school? Okay, they have a right to exercise their freedom of right, their freedom of expression, as long as it is done in a civil manner. Okay, please let me back. If your child gets expelled, suspended, or talked bad to because they're exercising in an orderly manner, asking what is going on, let me know. And let me know who it is that's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something going on. And again, it's about the administration. And when I see black folk allowing this, the mockery and the profiling to be taking place, something is terribly wrong. T, how many minutes I got left? I got 6 minutes. I got to take care of some of my business. I am not taking any more phone calls on tonight. But I will open up the phone lines on tomorrow night for teachers. I mean, not for teachers. Well, teachers, if you want to call, you'll be able. But I know y'all scared. Y'all jobs be in jeopardy, and they probably already half-ass paying y'all because you're working in the charter schools. But I am going to contact some state legislators tomorrow. I think that some of the practices, and I do have a copy of your policies, and I'm going to go home and read your policy tonight. And I've got a list of all of the teachers there. It's a shame what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. This is the most important show on TV in the city of Memphis, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. The most important show in town. The only show. She only felt comfortable in coming to me because she knew that I'd tell it. I wasn't going to leave the icebox and keep it froze. That I would tell it. You need to support this particular television show. And I'm talking to those of you who are business owners. And I'm offering you 2 months for $1,500. 2 months for $1,500. Let me share something with you. That I work hard to bring you this show. This show costs $72,000 a year. $72,000 is just airtime. I have to pay $50 for every commercial I put in, $25 for every picture I put in on the screen. That's what I'm charged to do that. Okay? So it takes money to bring you this particular television talk show 5 nights a week. Okay? This is the strongest television talk show anywhere in this area. I need you to help support this particular program. That's the reason for you new businesses, I'm offering you this advertising special tonight. You've got to call me. Call me on the 231-9239 number at 9 o'clock. 231-9239. If you got $1,500 tomorrow, $1,500 on tomorrow. 231-9239. Also, if you'd like to be on my social media platforms, we can do that as well. 901-231-9239. Those of you who are dependent on income tax money, if you have an income tax business, let me cut you a television commercial. You've got a car lot, you need to be advertising. A furniture store, you need to be advertising. A clothing store, you need to be advertising. Hair or weave shop, you need to be advertising. A nail shop, a spa, or a meat market, you need to be advertising your particular business on this show. Call me tonight at 231-9239. 901-231-9239. 9239. That is the number. Call me. I will not answer any calls that come from blocked numbers. And I can meet with you tomorrow after 12, probably after 11. I'm going to the Cheryl Wright hearing tomorrow morning. We will be broadcasting live tomorrow morning from the courtroom of Judge Lee Coffey as far as what is going on with this particular case. I want to thank Jennifer McKinley for having the gumption, having the pride in herself, caring enough about children that she would put off her master's graduation for the benefit of our children. And that's what it's all about. When we cease to be able to stand firm and to protect our children, something is seriously wrong with us. Tomorrow night, I will open up the phone lines again for parents. I want to hear from parents on tomorrow night as we discuss and continue to discuss this particular project. I want to remind you about electronics repair for all of your electronic repairs. TVs, stereos, computer games. They can repair your Xboxes, your PlayStation 1s, HDMI repairs, anything wrong with your big screen TVs. The number to call is 324-7576. 324-7576. 324-7576. My good friend Cleve Gibson will take care of you. You got an income tax check and you got your W-2, you need to call Quick Cash Taxes. They will come and pick you up at 672-8290. 672-8290. They specialize in W-2 employees, self-employed, and college students. If you do have babysit, cater, mobile car wash, whatever it is that you do, they got you. 901-672-8290. Don't forget about my good friend Sean Goldsmith, Goldsmith Security Academy. Sean, get with me. It's time for us to put you a commercial together. Handgun carry permit classes, 8 hours for the class. Security guard classes, armed and unarmed. All of your security certifications, you can get it by calling 634-8384. 634-8384. Don't forget, one more time. Hey, don't forget, Sunday evening, it is Soulful Sunday in the gymnasium of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries from 3 on to 4. We're going to have a party. DJ Steve will be there. Courtney Little will be there singing. Dance floor will be open. A live band inviting all you blues lovers. If you're looking for clean adult fun, this Sunday evening from 3 until 6 o'clock. And by the way, it's going to be Dale's birthday. She's turning 47, and Sunday is actually her birthday. Come on, bring them $10 and come on and enjoy yourself on this Sunday. Again, if you want to advertise on this show, I've just given it to you. 2 months for $1,500. This is for tomorrow. Call me tonight on the 231-9239 number. Area code 901-231-9239. Thank you so very much for being here with me on tonight. Again, thanks, Jennifer. Those of you who are parents at Soulsville, I will open up the phone lines the entirety of the show on tomorrow night. I want to hear your views. I want to hear what you think should be happening. Should these teachers who made these racial profiling, mocking statements, and the proof is there. So when they tell the students that it ain't true, the evidence is already there. You can show them the receipts. You'll be able to talk to me tomorrow night. Until then, top of the evening to you.
wrote down.
Huh?
What you done took down?
Yeah, if they all can pick it up. All right, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so